Hello everyone, Melody here, Mama of 4 in our blended family of 6. Welcome to Homeschool Happy Hour and my basement while we talk about our plans for my youngest homeschooler's 7th grade year. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you. If you are new to homeschooling, this is a great place to be. Whether or not you are homeschooling your younger child or you've pulled your child from public school and are starting and your child is in middle school, we will be starting our 10th year of homeschooling this year, and my youngest will be starting her 7th grade year. Before I show you what we have planned for the coming year, I want to take just a second to talk about last year and the things we learned from last year. If you want more details about that, I do have a video about our 9th year, how that went, and a quick overview, but just a couple things about it. Number 1, I overplanned last year. Big time. I had way too many things on our plate, period. Even if the year had gone smoothly, which it didn't, there were too many expectations of myself and of my children. This year, my motto is KISS. If you've not heard that before, it is keep it simple, stupid. I know that doesn't sound very nice, but for real, it is something I have to remind myself on a regular basis. I have found that in the high school years, allowing my children more freedom and independence has allowed them to learn more, and so I will continue to do that. We partner with the public school for sports, so this will be her first year in our community to be able to choose any of the junior high sports like volleyball, softball, track, etc. Also, we recently moved. We had formerly lived 20 miles out of town. We now live in town, which will allow us to resume piano lessons. I'm really excited about that. She doesn't know about it yet, don't tell her. Last year, she did science and math online. She did take some out-school classes when we were able to, but all in all, she had way too much screen time in her day. So I would like to take a step back from the screens. And so she will have an out-school opportunity if she wants to take any classes there. But other than that, we are not doing any online courses this year. I do not have a particular curriculum for baking and art because it's really about giving her the opportunity to get in the kitchen and bake. She can use YouTube, she can use OutSchool, she can use Pinterest to find recipes and ideas, and then she can implement them in our kitchen and have a good time with them. I don't feel the need to add a curriculum for her to be able to do that. And I find that is often true with many subjects. People get really worked up into what curriculum am I going to use, and they don't realize how many free resources are out there that they can work with that won't require them to have a curriculum. Children learn amazing things with or without a curriculum. Now, if you want a curriculum, there's no problem in having one. There are some amazing curricula out there. Today, we're going to look at a few that I have found work well for our family that we will continue to use. First, math. I'm going to be using this book, Everything You Need to Ace Pre-Algebra and Algebra in One Big Fat Notebook, as our base for her math. Next is history. I'm a big fan of History of Us. It has 11 books. Next year, we should be moving on to History of Us Book 6. Combine this with crash course videos and other resources such as, wait for it, our country's presidents. I don't know why, but I have just this need that my children know all of the states and the capitals and their presidents. And I don't know, like, are they ever going to be quizzed about that in their life? Probably not, but I feel like that's just very basic information that we should know as US citizens. Maybe I'm wasting my time, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to go from history straight to science because the science that we're doing this year is connected. We are continuing with the book Story of Science. This one's pretty big, it's pretty hefty, and it covers a lot of stuff. We made it about halfway through the book last year, which I was feeling guilty about, but then I reminded myself, in the public school, do they ever finish like a textbook like this, cover to cover? The answer is no. No, they do not. It doesn't happen. If they do half the book, it's a surprise. And so I don't know why I feel this need to finish a book cover to cover in one school year. This is a great resource. We'll continue to use it, and I see no reason why we can't just continue with this. It is Newton at the center, and so it is history of science. It says the story of science, but it's really talking about the history of it. And that's why I'm saying it's kind of connected to our history. The last curriculum that I have is for our English language arts. Similar situation to the story of science, in that last year we did Lightning Literature grade 6. This year, we're doing Lightning Literature grade 6. We made it about halfway through the book last year. So we're gonna be reading the second half of the books that go with this curriculum. And we will be putting more into our composition alongside that. And I would rather her really fully grasp and understand this material before we move on to something else than toss this just to grab the next level. Along with Lightning Literature, we will also be continuing with Handwriting Without Tears. The last curriculum I don't have to show you is Spanish. She's been using Duolingo a little bit alongside myself and her sister, and so I think I'm just going to implement that more into her expectations of the day. That gives us Spanish. I'm just gonna read from my list and save us all a bunch of pauses. Spanish, US history, English language arts, science, math, music, and baking/art. That's 7 courses that we will be working on this year. I'm looking forward to her 7th grade year. If you have a 7th grader, a middle schooler that you are homeschooling and you have a favorite curriculum that you want to share with us, please drop it in the comment box below. If you have any questions about what we have chosen this year, you can check out the videos that I have or will have showing you the inside of these, or you can type a comment in the box and ask me the question. I will do my best to answer them. It looks like this video is hopefully gonna be like next school year, short, sweet, to the point, and simple. I will catch you later.